Watch Ultra 2 is the most ultra smartwatch in the world, and I've got the most ultra tips and tricks to take it to the max. Let's go. So straight out the box, one of the Ultra's best new features is the brand new double tap. All you gotta do is tap your index finger together with your thumb, or you could use your middle finger, and it will initiate this special gesture which does different things for different apps. Like inside the timer app, if you double tap, it'll pause your timer, or when someone gives you a call, you can double tap to answer the call on your Ultra, and if an alarm sounds, just double tap to turn it off. This even works with Apple Music, so when you double tap, you can either choose to play or double tap to pause the song, or you can actually change it up by heading into your settings and under gesture settings. Then inside double tap, here you can change if you'd prefer to actually have double tap skip a song instead. So now whenever you double tap, instead of pausing or playing, it'll just skip the song. But the best way to use double tap has gotta be with messages. Because now, whenever you receive a message or notification, if you double tap on it, it'll take you here where you can reply back to that message using your voice. And because Apple pretty much has the best dictation in town, it'll come out really good. Then just double tap again and it'll send your message. And if none of this actually works for you, then just make sure that inside your settings under gesture settings, that double tap is actually turned on. But double tap also works with the camera controller. Okay, now believe it or not, the Ultra 2 actually has the brightest screen on any smartwatch in the world right now, and it's also one of the largest. And because of all of that, it actually makes using the remote camera app really cool. So what some of you might not know is if you tap and hold down on the shutter button, it'll actually start recording a video. But if you want to take a quick snapshot, you can just double tap your fingers and it'll take a photo. Super nifty. But because of the huge and super bright screen, the Ultra is actually perfect for taking pictures outside. Once you've placed your phone down, check out the shot, snap a pic, and your friends can jump in. And if you don't like the way things are looking or you're too far away, then you can just use the crown on your Ultra to zoom in and snap that perfect pic. You'll also find a lot of your camera settings right over here by tapping on these three little dots, like turning off or on your timer, changing whether you want the flash on or not, and even turning on live photos. But what's even cooler is the Ultra can now share all your details with someone you just met in a few seconds. So to share your details in a matter of seconds within settings and then contact settings, make sure that this new name drop feature is turned on. Then on your iPhone inside your phone application and your contact card, make sure that you've put in a couple of details like your phone number, email address, and any other info you'd like. Then check this out, whenever you meet someone new, instead of giving them your phone number or email address, just hold up your Ultra 2 next to their iPhone and bam, you've now instantly shared details between each other. I just absolutely love this feature because it makes sharing your details so much faster, and this will also work on just about any iPhone so long as the other person has iOS 17. But to take it one step further, if you edit your watch face, then choose to add a complication, you can actually add your own contact card as one. And now on your watch face, if you just tap your contact card and select share, then hold your Ultra 2 next to someone else's Apple Watch, all your info will instantly be shared between both watches. So this will work regardless of if you share it with an iPhone or with another Apple Watch. All your details will be saved on the other person's device and their details are saved on your Ultra Watch too. Just so ultra. Now onto some GPS tracking tricks inside your control center. If you now select the Ring Your iPhone button, it'll ring your iPhone, but it'll also show you exactly how far away it is from you. And from my testing, this is actually super accurate and so useful, especially when you misplaced or lost your phone. And if it's a bit dark to find your iPhone, if you tap and hold on the ring icon, it'll make your iPhone flash, which is especially nifty. Just keep in mind that your Apple Watch and iPhone have got to be connected together in order for this to work. Another really nifty tracking trick you got to know about is actually inside your iPhone settings under map settings. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see Show Parked Location. Once it's turned on, also just make sure that location services are turned on. And now on your Ultra 2, if you go and edit your watch face complications and go inside compass complications, you'll find this one called Parked Car Waypoint. Now, whenever your iPhone disconnects from your car's Bluetooth or CarPlay, your Ultra will actually remember where it is. And if you then select the Parked Car Waypoint complication, it'll open up the Compass app and actually give you directions to where you last parked your car. But if you thought that was Ultra, check this out. Okay, so by now you guys might be familiar with the action button and what it can do. It's one of those things that actually make the Ultra so ultra, like quickly starting a workout, starting your stopwatch, or even just turning on a super bright torch. But what a lot of people don't know is that inside your iPhone's watch app, within the action button settings, over here you can actually choose it to do whatever you'd like by assigning a shortcut. For example, inside your shortcuts app, if you select the plus icon over here, you can create a shortcut by selecting the add action option. And in here, just search for something like URL, for example, then type out whatever website it is you'd like to open, like amazon.co.uk. And finally, give your brand new shortcut a name. I just went for Amazon with a nice little box emoji. Then back on your Ultra, inside the action button settings, choose your brand new shortcut. And now, whenever you go to press the action button, your brand new shortcut is activated and you can actually view the website you chose all on your freaking Apple Watch. This is just absolutely nuts, and it works with so many things like quickly calling somebody, opening up Spotify, or even the camera app. But if you do decide to use it for workouts, then you'll also notice that if you press the action button again, it'll actually create a workout segment. But a little trick you can do is if you press the action button and side button at the same time, it'll then pause your workout for you instantly, which can come in really handy for keeping precise track of your running or swimming times. Now you might be wondering what the best watch face for the Ultra 2 is, and it's definitely this new modular Ultra watch face, which you can customize the heck out of between an elevation bezel, depth bezel, or even seconds. Plus there's a bunch of different clock styles, different colors, and so many different complications like your battery percentage, active compass, temperature, and so much more. You really can play around with it a lot to get a super detailed or more minimalistic look. But what's also really cool about it is that it also comes with an automatic day or night mode. And what's really cool about this new mode is you'll also find it in a few other watch faces, like the solar analog one, where you can choose for it to automatically switch to light or dark mode. Another two watch faces I definitely suggest you guys check out is Solar Dial, which actually has a little hidden trick to it. If you tap on it, it'll actually show you how long the sun is out for that day and how long you have until nighttime. And you can also use the crown to scroll through the day and see exactly what time the sun is going to set or rise. It's just really cool. And the second watch face is called World Time, which if you take a much closer look around the bezel does exactly that. It gives you the times of a few different cities around the world, which is super nifty, especially if you like traveling a lot. Now, one of the really cool things about having an Apple Watch is honestly just how useful Siri can be. And what is so epic is you can now use her offline, meaning she can quickly start up any specific exercise like yoga, for example, without having to wait for internet. All you gotta do is ask her, please start a running workout for me, and she'll instantly start it up for you. You can also use her to check out anything else, like if you wanted to see how many steps you've done for the day, or what your current heart rate is, and she'll instantly do it all for you. And of course, I really like this one where you can just ask her to open up Spotify for you and instantly start playing one of your favorite tracks. So if you really wanted to, you could kind of control your entire watch just with Siri. I mean, that's kind of ultra. But besides asking Siri to start up one of your workouts, I'd suggest you guys go inside your watch app and under workout settings, then inside workout playlists. If you've got Apple Music, you can select one of your playlists, and now whenever you start up a workout and have AirPods or earphones connected to your Ultra, that exact playlist will automatically start up for you. And another trick you can do with the Ultra 2 is whenever you start a cycling workout, you'll notice this little notification in the dynamic island, and if you tap on it, you'll see all your different cycling stats, which is really cool, especially if you mount it to a bike. And what's crazy about the Ultra 2 is that it is the most accurate health and fitness tracking smartwatch in the world. I mean, that makes it extra ultra. Now onto some really cool map tricks. If you open it up on your iPhone and tap on your profile picture, you'll now see offline maps. And so what you can now do is go in there and search for a specific location like the Grand Canyon National Park, for example, and resize the map if you want. Then once you've downloaded it, as long as your Ultra 2 is still connected to your iPhone, you'll be able to use that downloaded map on your Ultra. Another trick you can do is inside the Ultra's map app, in the search box, you can actually type out trails, then click done and instantly get a list of some of the best trails around you. Not only can you see just how far away they are from you, but if you tap on them, you get even more information like ratings, the distance of the hike, and even photos. You'll also see that if you now tap this icon, a brand new distance ring will pop up around your location, which if you zoom in or out of, will tell you exactly how long it'll take for you to walk to the edge of that ring. But if you tap and hold in it, you can actually change it from time to distance and then see exactly how far it is for you to walk to the edge of that ring. But besides tracking you on land, the Ultra 2 can also track you underwater. So probably the most ultra thing about this watch is the diving apps that you can get for it. Like the Depth app, which automatically will start up as soon as you submerge the Ultra in water. But did you know that if you head to the App Store, in here you can also get another diving app called Oceanic Plus. Basically, if you're into diving, these are the two best apps you can get that essentially turn your Ultra 2 into a diving computer. And basically, the difference between these two apps is with Oceanic Plus, you get a lot more diving tools, whereas with the Depth app, you only get a few more diving stats. But if you do decide to get the Oceanic Plus app, then inside your general settings, if you scroll down, you'll find auto launch. And in here, I definitely suggest you change it from the Depth app to Oceanic Plus. Now, whenever you go for a dive, the Oceanic Plus app will automatically open up, which basically makes the Ultra the best smartwatch for diving. But if you want to see the Ultra 2 go against another Ultra smartwatch like Garmin, then let me know down in the comment section. And if you want even more Ultra tips and tricks, then check out these two videos. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!